Hey fam, welcome to Realize Reality, where we decode the unseen and rewrite what's possible. I'm your host, Landen Anderson, and in this podcast, we don't just talk about manifestation, okay? We break it down. Now, what does that mean? We break it down energetically, emotionally, and spiritually. Now, in today's episode, we're kicking off this journey by unpacking the secret behind the secret. If you've ever wondered why manifestation seems to work for some people and not for others, stay with me. Welcome to Realize Reality, where we decode the unseen and rewrite what's possible. I'm your host, Landen Anderson. It's good to see you guys this week. This is our first official episode, okay? This week, and in this podcast, we don't just talk about manifesting, alright? We're gonna break it down for you energetically, emotionally, and spiritually. Now, in today's episode, we're kicking off with this journey by unpacking the secret behind the secret. Now, if you've ever wondered why manifestation seems to work for some people and not for others, stay with me. Okay? Because this is the truth. You're always manifesting, whether you realize it or not. The question that you need to be asking yourself, what signal are you sending? I want everyone to take a deep breath at this moment. So deep inhale, exhale. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, okay? I was in this same exact situation, and I wanted to do it, and I just couldn't. For years, I was doing all the things that I thought was right. I was speaking the affirmations, making vision boards, daily affirmations. But deep down, I was still doubting. And that doubt, that was the real signal I was sending. So it wasn't until I hit a breaking point, and I'm talking job loss, self-worth crashing, relationship strain, in family, everything. And that's when I realized it's not just about saying what you want. It's about what you believe. You have to believe, you have to feel, and you have to vibrate with it, okay? So what does that mean, Landon? I'm gonna explain. That's when everything changed for me, okay? That's what I'm here to help you do. Now, by the end of the video, we're gonna have a little assignment for next week's episode, so stay tuned, and we're gonna go through this all together. Now, this is how it really works, okay? This myth about just thinking positive, and, think positive, everything will work out, and manifestation, and just, if you're a positive person, it will work out. That's false, okay? The universe, it doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your signal. Your signal is the energy that you're transmitting through your thoughts, your emotions, body, and beliefs. Now, most people are unknowingly tuned to fear, lack, or even doubt while asking for abundance and manifestation at the same time. Here's the thing, though. If you say, I want more money, but you feel like there's never gonna be enough money in your life or how, the universe doesn't hear what you want. It hears the fear behind it. So what the universe is hearing is, I want to keep not having more money. Now, I'm going to give you an analogy, okay? Think of yourself like a radio tower. You're always broadcasting, always, whether you know it or not. The question is, what frequency are you tuned to? And what are you calling back? Because that's what's going to affect in your life. That's what you're going to see in your life, okay? You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Now, I'm going to give you guys a tool, okay, to raise your self-awareness and try to give a scale of where you guys are. Even if you think you're manifesting, you're probably not. So let's decode your current signal. This is your episode 1, assignment 1. I want you to grab your journal or your notes. Okay? Don't just think this through. Write it down. Write it down. Writing it down works. You have to write it down. Now, step by step, I want you to write down 3 reoccurring thoughts you have. Okay? 1, about yourself. 2, about money. 3, relationships. Now, for each one, ask yourself, is this thought based in trust or fear? Trust or fear. Now, in step 3, I want you to label each one. If it's a high signal, and what that means is it aligned with power, abundance, and love, or is it a low signal, doubt, lack, and shame? For every low signal thought, ask, what does this thought create in my life? And then I want you to close with this spoken affirmation, okay? I am the signal. I am the source. I choose what I transmit. Again, I am the signal. I am the source. I choose what I transmit. I want you to practice that over and over again. And then next week, in the community guide, you guys can leave questions, okay? But next week, we can talk about it, and I'm going to get more into it. Now, for the goal for next week, I want you to get excited for episode 2, okay? This is what's going to be next in episode 2. So family, now that you've decoded your current signal, it's time to understand what you're really speaking to the universe with. And it's not just your words, okay? It's your vibration. And I know, Landon, what's vibration? In our next episode, episode 2, the title is called Vibration is the Real Language. We're going to explore how to identify your vibration, how to change it, and how your body becomes your antenna. Okay? Until the next episode, I have a challenge for you. Okay? The Realize Reality Challenge. I want you to start a 3-day vibration journal. Check in with your vibe 3 times a day. And write. 1, what am I feeling? 2, what is my energy like? 3, what station am I tuned to right now? Very important. Very important. Okay? And then next week, we're going to go over that. And fam, this journey is just the beginning. I want you to know that. Here's the truth. You're not broken. You've just been tuned to a signal that's not aligned with your truth. But now, you're learning how to retune, rewire, and rewrite your reality. If this episode hit you deep, share it with someone else who needs the shift. And please subscribe, because we're about to go way deeper every week and every episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Again, I'm your host, Landen Anderson, and I'll see you next week, fam. Stay blessed.